Hello again, welcome to another Seaton Carew vinyl report. Just thought to start by mentioning that Steve Kindred, our roving reporter in California, is not being well. He's been taken into hospital. He's had to have his gallbladder removed, which I don't think is life threatening, but can't have been very nice for him. Apparently he was in a lot of pain with it. But hopefully, Steve, you're getting better now, and by the time this video eventually goes out, uploads or whatever, you'll be back on the road to recovery. And I'm sure I speak for the rest of the zone in saying get well soon. Right, now then, we'll start off the vinyl report with the bonsai as usual. This bonsai is a cotoneaster. It's quite a common shrub in the British Isles, and it's in a nice autumn colour at the moment. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's a great tree in that respect, because it gets berries on at certain times of the year, gets flowers on, different colours, different times of the year. So it's a nice tree to have in the collection because it changes quite a lot throughout the year. Actually, I've got a picture of it when I got it, and the friend that I got it off, he was told by his bonsai teacher, "Oh, don't bother with that. It's not. You can't really do much with it." And it looked like this. I don't know if you can see that properly, but that's what it looked like when I got it off him. The bonsai teacher said, "Don't bother with it," but that bonsai teacher's seen what I've done with it, and he was quite impressed. So I must be doing something right. Anyway, that's the bonsai. Now I'd like to make a few comments about the zone, which I've started to do recently on the start of the report. One thing that I forgot to mention last week when I was praising people for their efforts is Peter Gill. Sorry, Peter, I forgot to mention you. But Peter, if you don't know, I'm sure you all do, but Peter comes in nearly every day with the PG tips. His tip for a great track, and they usually are great tracks. Well done, Peter. That's you've done some really good posts there. Thanks, and keep it up. Thanks a lot. Ace's friend Daniel Craft has been getting into the swing of things. I've noticed a few posts from Daniel. Well done, Daniel. Good to see you in there. And a friend of mine from work, Dave Brown. He's starting to. He's been a member for a while, but he's been a bit shy for some reason. Dave, you're not shy. You're not usually shy at work, anyway. But a few good posts from Dave's there. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Thanks for that. Right, now we'll put some music on. This is from an album that I was really pleased to find I still had in my collection, because there's so many of them have disappeared, and I didn't realise until I started thinking about what albums were in my collection. But I'm sure everybody knows this one, Paul Simon, Graceland. It is really a great album. I featured it for Tribal Tuesday because apparently he went to South Africa and was very influenced by the music there when he did this album. But I'll let that play, and I'm going to go through some more of the albums that I got that huge haul that I was reporting on last week. There's so much stuff that it'll probably run on for another few reports. But anyway, look away, Mark Jennings, because you're going to be a bit shocked about this. But I've got some like really funky stuff that I've been listening to out of that haul of albums. Some Rolls Royce stuff, which I already got that album, but a couple of albums by Rolls Royce. Good, funky, fun stuff. Hot Chocolate, Man to Man. I haven't listened to that yet, but I like Hot Chocolate, so I've just been saving that for a while. Fat Larry's Band, another good funky thing. It's all stuff that I'm experimenting, just not stuff that I'm familiar with. This is quite good. I listened to a bit of this. It's I don't know the band. There's probably people in the zone that do know this band. Brass Construction 2. Good funky stuff, disco dancey stuff. Excuse my terms, I'm totally ignorant of this type of music, but I know a few of the people in the zone like that funky stuff. Acer, Neil Bilden. Neil quite likes these, he was telling me. Parliament. I know a couple of their songs. Been listening to that. Good funky stuff. And in the collection I've got this blue vinyl 12-inch single by Parliament, which you know, it's not a bad song, but it's a bit different. I don't have any of them sort of special vinyl things, picture discs or anything like that. Now there's oh yeah, this guy was in Parliament. Bootsy Collins, I think they call him. This guy was in Parliament, and this is one of his own solo albums. Again, just good funky stuff. I've been listening to it, but to be honest, I really don't know what I'm listening to. But you know, if I put it on, if I like it, that's it. That's what it's about. Other stuff, Shalimar. I know some of their stuff. Brothers Johnson. I didn't have a clue, never heard of them. But on the back of the albums, it has produced and arranged by Quincy Jones. So I thought, oh, that's worth it, and it is worth a listen. If you come across any of their stuff, give it a listen. It's, regardless of what you're into, it is good stuff. Quincy Jones, you can't go wrong there. Some kind of funky stuff there. I can feel Mark cringing in his man cave there, going, what's he doing now? What's he listening to? But I think even Mark will agree. Earth, Wind and Fire, great band. 2 albums by them I come across in that hall. Boogie Wonderland, that sort of stuff. Good fun stuff. Come on, Mark, you must do Boogie Wonderland. And Motown stuff as well. There's some good Motown stuff amongst it. Smokey Robinson compilation album. It's and for somebody like me who's not really that familiar with Motown, that's a great album. It's got all the tracks on, like Tears of a Clown, Tracks of My Tears, Second That Emotion, all the stuff you know you've heard it. I know it, I've heard it, and I'm basically a rock fan, and if I've heard them, I'm sure everybody else has. Stevie Wonder. Another fine album. Happy Birthday, Lately. What was another one? I Ain't Gonna Stand For It. Some good tracks on there. The album's called Hotter Than July, and I got them for free. But no, seriously, that's quite a good album, man. I got 2 of these for some reason. I got a few Lionel Richie albums, and Lionel Richie, probably got beat up in the 80s for admitting to it, but I quite like Lionel Richie. I got 2, as I say, 2 of them. Can't Slow Down and Dancing on the Ceiling. Some good stuff there. And now, even the rock fans, friends of mine, even most of them like this guy, George Benson. Nice album there with, what was the track on In Your Eyes? I mean, everybody knows that track. But a good selection there of George Benson stuff. And for some reason, in that hall was two copies of this album, the George Benson collection. And both are in really good condition. And they both still have the booklet in. But that's all. It's all good stuff. It's all. What is this? I should have gone to Specsavers. Anyway, Turn Your Love Around. Never Give Up on a Good Thing. You know, all the stuff that everybody knows. Great musician, George Benson. Now then, to redeem myself, in Mark's eyes at least, Mark Jenner's eyes, I've got some. I don't know about redeeming myself. I might be in his bad books when he sees what I got for free here. I mean, I've told him, he knows. But just to rub salt into the wound, I got 4 Bowie albums, 4 classic Bowie albums. Ziggy Stardust, Hunky Dory, Diamond Dogs, Changes One. All classic albums by Bowie. And I also got The Lodger, which I haven't listened to it that much, but that's another one that I've got to get into. So much stuff. Sparks? No, Sparks, yeah. I've got 4 Sparks albums. And as I said before, I didn't even know that Sparks had done that many songs. But apparently they came together in '71 in LA, and it's these 2 guys that put the band together. Another fact that I didn't realise that they are actually brothers. Russell Mael and Ron Mael. I remember them from the '70s. The fun, what was that track? This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us. Well, that's on. Yeah, that's on that album. Some good covers as well. I mean, look at these. Don't know what that's all about, but you know, some nice, cover work. 4 of them to get through. What else have we got? Oh yeah, a couple of fun things. Fame, the film, TV series, compilation album from that series, and Saturday Night Fever. Just fun stuff, good fun stuff. I think I might have just blotted my copybook with Mark again there, but never mind. Anyway, that's the vinyl report for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like the tree. See you in the zone.